Madam, I request all the students to stand and give them a huge round of applause. We welcome you all. I request all the dignitaries and Madam to please come on the stage. A very good morning to one and all present here. I, Professor Prachya Hira, faculty of MIT College of Management, MIT Art Design and Technology University, welcome you all on this inauguration program of Research Cell and Startup and Innovation Cell. MIT Art Design and Technology University is a state-private university which was established as per the Government and University Act. It is a multidisciplinary university which awards the undergraduate, postgraduate, and doctoral degrees in innovation areas of art, design, and technology with industry-focused programs. The university has been awarded with the Best University Campus by ASSOCHAM at the 10th National Education Excellence Award 2017. MIT College of Management was established in the year 2007. MIT College of Management offers sector-specific programs like undergraduate courses, BBA, BCA, postgraduate courses, MBA in finance, marketing, digital marketing, human resource, sport and shipping, international business, agri and food business management, business analytics, HHCM, logistics and supply chain, event management, MBA Project and Construction Management, MTech Construction Management, Executive MBA, MCA Cloud Computing, Data Science, and PhD programs for students who have a keen interest in the management field. All of these courses offered have been designed to instill management and leadership skills in the students. I request our technical team to kindly play the introduction video.
Across the globe, businesses and organizations seek leaders. Business leaders who come with immense passion and clear vision. And so, at MIT-ADT University, we don't create managers, we create leaders that lead from the front and are true change makers. MIT College of Management was established in 2007 with a mission to empower the leaders of tomorrow. Under the exceptional leadership and tutelage of Honorable Father and Founder Dr. Vishwanath D. Karad, President, MIT Art, Design and Technology University, the university continues to grow by leaps and bounds. Honorable Dr. Mangesh D. Karad, as the Executive President and Vice Chancellor, MIT-ADTU strives to bring education excellence closer to one and all. The vision is complemented by the passion of Dr. Sunita Karad, Dean, Faculty of Management and Director School of Management, MITCOM, to help translate MIT-ADT into a university that is shaped for aspiring innovators and entrepreneurs. Located in the 125-acre picturesque campus of MIT-ADT at Loni Kalbor, MIT College of Management is the perfect arena for young aspirants of the business world. MIT College of Management offers courses across bachelor's, master's, doctorate who go on to drive businesses towards success. MIT College of Management is nurturing professionals for diverse sectors such as construction management, agriculture, and food and retail business management, along with executive education. Competent faculty, robust syllabus, practice-based and student-centric curriculum, state-of-the-art infrastructure and interactive workshops come together to give wings to all dreams. Workshops, case studies, seminars and conferences, internships, field or industry visits, value-added programs give students a 360-degree holistic view of business and life.
On this occasion, when you are leaving the portals of this institution, of this ADT University, with the appropriate guidance, educating you, training you to understand your duty.
MIT-ADT Design and Technology University was conceptualized as a university which is an amalgamation of Indian philosophy and global understanding. We want our students to be rooted to the Mother Earth, promising preservation of our traditions, ethos, and our rich cultural heritage and strong moral values. So that is emphasis of this university.
It is indeed a delightful moment for all of us because of the brand value we have created for our students, those who are passing out from this business school. It is the time of celebrating a joy of success, our victory for successful completion of master's degree in business administration.
MIT College of Management also opens door for research with latest studies in services marketing, customer relationship management, logistics management, human resources, e-commerce and more. The in-campus startup and innovation cell provides a platform for the students to interact, learn and network with investors, venture capitalists, industry experts and other aspiring entrepreneurs.
Hi all. My name is Suhas More and I am the General Secretary of Student Council of MIT College of Management. I am placed in Viraj Profiles, Mumbai. In today's world, the most important thing is confidence, and that is what MIT College of Management has provided me. In these 2 years, MIT College of Management has groomed us in various ways by taking different activities such as group discussions, personal interviews and presentations. We have eminent guests from various corporate world that groom us and provide a soft skill program that help us to groom better.
Hello everyone, I am Pragati Bhaura from MIT College of Management. I am currently pursuing my MBA in International Business. I am placed in Deutsche Bank, India. All of us are aware that management studies cannot be completed with just theoretical knowledge. Along with theoretical knowledge, we do require certain additional skills which MIT College of Management have provided to us. We have various needs, committees and other corporate activities that take place in this college.
The amalgamation of all of these facilities and opportunities creates a conducive environment for leaders and leadership development at MIT College of Management, Pune. Welcome to the most preferred premier institute for management education. Welcome to MIT College of Management. Admissions open at
As per the tradition of MIT, I request all to rise and join hands for Vishwa Shanti Prarthana.
Om
प्रतिपाद्या जय जय स्वसंवेद्या आत्मरूपा देवा तूति गणेषु सकलार्थमतिप्रकाशु म्हणे निवृत्तिदासु अवधारि गोदी गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुसाक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
I request all the dignitaries to kindly proceed for Deep Prajwalan. Has shaped an innovation ecosystem for students and faculties for creation and transformation of knowledge, supported by dedicated startup and innovation cell. The MIT College of Management provides a conclusive environment for promotion of innovation. All the required support is extended to the students. Students are encouraged to actively involve and participate in the innovation system. Workshops, seminars, guest lectures, motivational talks on entrepreneurship and innovation are organized. Students are provided an opportunities to directly interact with outstanding startup founders, entrepreneurs, excelling in their field. The main objective of the Startup and Innovation Cell is to create the platform for the students by providing them an opportunity to interact, learn, and network with a people, which includes investors, venture capitalists, industry experts, and other aspiring entrepreneurs, and ignite their mind for solving the existing problems by provoking innovative solutions through converting their ideas into techno-economical innovations. Students are provided facilities to build their prototypes by providing them the financial assistance through Kriya, Center for Research, Innovations, and Entrepreneurship for Young Aspirants, and AIC, Atal Incubation Center. Research Cell at MITCOM helps in honing research skills of students. It helps to motivate students to undertake research on diverse topics of interest ranging from social to environmental to general management. It also facilitates to foster and promote multidisciplinary research and innovation in the area of management. It supports to monitor the progress of the research, programs, and projects of the college and to make appropriate recommendations. Now, I would like to call Professor Dr. Chabi Sinha Madam, Research Head, MIT College of Management, to kindly address the gathering by the welcome speech.
A very good morning to one and all present here. Respected Dr. Professor Vishwanath Karar sir, Father Founder, MIT-ADT University. Respected Dr. Mangesh Karar sir, Executive President and Vice Chancellor, MIT-ADT University. Professor Dr. Sunita Karar ma'am, Director Midcom and Dean Management, MIT-ADT University. On behalf of MIT College of Management and in my personal capacity as Head Research, I thank all the distinguished dignitaries who have graced the occasion today on the inauguration ceremony of Startup and Innovation Cell and Research Cell at MIT College of Management. We extend special thanks to our guests, Mr. Vittal Deshmukh, Mr. Amol Nitwe, and Dr. Anugamini Srivastav for sparing their valuable time and gracing this occasion and really, making a special, occasion today with your gracious presence. Research, innovation, and publication play a major role in the academic development of any institute. The faculty members, research scholars, and students at our institute follow high standards in innovation, academic research, and publication. The institute is committed to engage students in research and publication activities that enrich academia and are relevant to the practitioners, as well as turning their ideas into reality. So as part of our research cell for last year, we organized 2 internal student competitions. These were Spardha, which was a summer internship presentation for students of second year, and Manthan, which was the research paper and case writing competition for all the students. So, we got a tremendous response from our students on both these, 2 platforms that we initiated last year, and we are very happy to take it forward this year. So in short, the research cell provided a platform to students for a healthy Spardha, meaning competition, and Manthan, meaning churning of ideas. So, so this was as far as the research, cell is concerned. Similarly, as per the Startup and Innovation Cell last year and as per the planner, we organized various workshops and boot camps on entrepreneurship, hackathons, and various other student-driven competitions. The impact of these was felt where 7 project reports of our students from the boot camp were submitted, and we have taken them forward. 2 out of these have already been, selected by Kriya for further support, financial support, and 2 of these are being, taken up by the students on their own. So there is a definite impact we are finding of the Startup and Innovation Cell, and we urge all those who are present here today and all those who have volunteered to be part of this cell to take up this platform very seriously and to really hone whatever ideas you may have. So you're all very lucky to have a platform like this where we provide you, guidance, we provide you mentors, and we provide you financial support to turn your idea into a working model. So, take up this, and I'm sure you will benefit out of these. Some of the ideas from last year which were very interesting, which I would like to mention in front of the August audience, were something like a reprintable t-shirts, to turmeric vertical farming, to coffee, oyster, mushroom projects, to electric scooters rental services. So these were some of the ideas of our students who were carried forward as part of the research projects. So I end my speech by urging all of you once again to take advantage of this platform provided by MIT College of Management and as part of the MIT-ADT University and excel in the field of research and innovation. Thank you very much. Over to you, Prachi.
Thank you so much for your kind words, madam. Now I request Mr. Santosh Darade, Innovation Officer, Kriya, to kindly guide us on role of Kriya.
Good morning, one and all. I am Professor Santosh Darade, Innovation Officer, Center for Research, Innovation and Entrepreneurship for Young Aspirants. Let me give you idea about this center. Next, please. Yes, Center for Research, Innovation and Entrepreneurship for Young Aspirants, established in year 2021 under the leadership of Dr. Mangesh Karar sir, Honorable Executive President and Vice Chancellor, MIT-ADT Design and Technology University. Kriya vision to develop the students to serve as the leaders in the innovation economy with the knowledge, skills and confidence. Equip the students with the new age knowledge and techniques to scale and deliver the breakthrough solution to the real world problems. With this vision, Kriya has a core mission to translate innovative idea to the prototype leading to the promising innovations, then to provide the platform to foster the experimentation and modify approach in the idea to market journey, to generate the innovative solutions to the relation to the local and global problems, to attract the large number of MIT-ADT Design and Technology University students who are having that problem-solving skills and ability to work on their new technology, knowledge, innovation-based startups, to enhance the pre-incubation pipeline and incubation projects in terms of the quality of proof of concepts, to nurture the incubator, and to build a vibrant innovation ecosystem across the university by establishing the prototype and innovation lab and network between the innovators, academia, mentors, industry, incubators, and the foundations. With this, just give a big round of applause to our wonderful Executive President and Vice Chancellor who dedicatedly given 3 crores of funding to Kriya every year and up to 5 lakhs support for every innovation projects. Let me take this journey ahead. We have MIT University Innovation Ecosystem. Understand this 3 ecosystem: IIC, Kriya, AIC. If you look into the PPTs, IIC plays an important role of education and learning where innovation knowledge series, innovation workshops, competition, that national and global hackathons will be conducted. It's called as Institution of Innovation Council. Kriya, pre-incubation pipeline. What is this? To create and innovate the capability building, then developing the pre-incubation pipeline, innovation boot camps, new product development, and the technology commercialization. And if you look at the AIC, Atal Incubation Center, nurturing the entrepreneurship spirit, effective incubation, innovation process, incubation support, that is resources, funding, angel funding, VC funding, seed funding, mentors networks, and the collaborations. If you enter into this ecosystem, you have the acceleration and advanced incubation facility at only in the MIT-ADT Design and Technology University. So project team, students, application to the respective departments, there might be a question in your mind. You are applying to the Kriya because you have the projects and want to take it to the next level. You have an idea and want to build the prototype, proof of concepts, and test it with your first customers. You have a business idea and want to develop and market-ready products or the process system platform. Then you have the market-ready product and want to launch it. You want to solve the social issues and develop the self-sustainable business. As we have today's chief guest, Mr. Amal Nitve, working into the social platform, he has that sustainable business model. Likewise, you are welcome to Kriya. If you have any business model, what is the trigger driver for an idea? What made you choose this problem or the project? What are the problems you are trying to solve? Then how you have identified the unmet need and the opportunity is an important task. Then next, who will be the primary users of your product or the services? How does user currently solve the problems that you are trying to solve, and who are your existing likely competitors is the important task. Then what are the product services, key value propositions, how we will communicate to the first users, and is there any specific platform technology critical for success of your ideas? If you are ready to do this, then describe this progress of your report or the project and submit it to the Kriya. Whatever the students, mentors, you can come to Kriya and approach for this, all this developing the platform, service, product and submit it to the Kriya. Next please. Now just understand the Kriya innovation process as you are new, and it's very much mandatory to understand what is this Kriya innovation process. Kriya product selection institution at department level in the month of January and June. Then Kriya have the steering committee, that is external expert from the industry mentors like today's chief guest. They are involved in the scrutiny of all these projects. Then there is a live concourse where funding will be given directly to you like a Shark Tank. You have the idea, then you have mentioned this funding is required. You will be given the sanction order against the funding, all the activities that you are going to perform, and you will be given this fund allocation through the Kriya core group. And if you have any redefinition is required, then you can redefine and resubmit after the inputs from all this Kriya core group. And then we have all other innovation officers. We help you in the development process like requirement analysis and design, proof of concepts, prototype development and testing, minimum viable products, and there's a demo day after 12 months. That is open concourse where technology get commercialized. And if you have the capacity of incubation readiness, you will be recommended to the AIC. Like Madam said that 2 projects from the MINCOM is recommended for the startup. That is a Kriya played that role. So if you have the Kriya focus, we have 10 domains and the technologies. These domains and technologies are impacting the quality of life. These are the domains and the technologies which are important. Likewise, I am talking to today's chief guest that healthcare technology and medical device is the leading domain. Industry 4.0, manufacturing, transport and mobility, energy and sustainability, agriculture and food technologies, media, entertainment. So what is the innovation fund basically? This innovation grant and support from the Kriya will assist the faculty and their research team move their discovery from laboratory toward the marketplace, and funding can be used to de-risk the technology by developing the prototype for conducting POC, experiment, and determine a go-to strategy for the product or the system or service being developed. At the end, grant funding should be well-defined business opportunities, attractive to the technology purchasing or the startup company formation or licensing to the commercial firm. So Kriya fund starting from 50,000 till 5 lakhs will be supported to your product which you are developing. Kriya committees, we have these Innovation Council committees that will give the directions, focus areas, priority, and the performance indicators for developing the innovation and technology in student research. It's called a steering committee. Then there's a project monitoring committee, which will give the strategic measures to enhance the cooperation of the coordination with the key stakeholders to create the synergy in driving the projects. At every point of time, every given point of time, if you need any supports from the industry, which will be given from the Kriya with the support from project monitoring committee, and there's a financial committee which is approve the project monitoring committee fund allocation to be filed by the committee. And every year there's a project progress review meeting, and you have to close that file once the financial committee gives the signal that this is completed in all aspects. So with this, next please. Whatever the domains I have suggested, Professor Ashok Todmal is a Kriya coordinator from MITCOM, and on this 29th of this September, we are conducting the live concourse. All those innovative ideas, I request Professor Ashok Todmal to submit to the Kriya in the live concourse. That idea will be funded directly with the support from Kriya core group. And I urge our Kriya coordinator and respected faculty of the MITCOM till 27th of this September, they can submit their ideas to the Kriya, where what is your title of the project, what is the type of project, what all the name of the students, guide, industry experts, and what is the stage, where even it is the core or at the conceptual level, ideation level, you can submit to the Kriya, but it has to solve the unmet need. It has to match that competitors and you create that unique selling point, that is USP. With this, I thanks all the MITCOM team for giving this opportunity to Kriya department to express what is Kriya. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, I would like to introduce our guest of honor, Mr. Vittal Deshmukh, sir, Founder, Director, Sahastrar Integrated Project and Technologies Private Limited. He is the trained project management professionals and program management professional from PMCC REP of PMI USA with 35 years of experience in managing end-to-end operations of real estate, infra construction, and project management companies for successful profitable delivery as per schedule. He is also having clean track record of executing prestigious project within defined scope, time, cost, and quality norms, and managing entire operation with focus on bottom line profitability by ensuring optimum utilization of resources. His high expertise in business development and strategic management, media planning, which resulted in upgrading business in consulting companies and real estate companies to fourfold increase in business. We welcome you, sir, for this inauguration ceremony. Now, I request Honorable Professor Dr. Sunita Karad Madam, Director, ICT and SOE and Dean Management, MIT Art, Design and Technology University, to kindly felicitate our guest of honor, Mr. Vitthal Deshmukh, sir, Founder, Director, Sahastrar Integrated Project and Technologies Private Limited. I request, sir, to kindly share their insight and experiences with us.
Hello. Dear friends, respected dignitaries on the dais, good morning to everybody. First of all, I am grateful to MIT founders, board of directors and ma'am for giving me an opportunity to interact with the young enlightened minds of MIT. Who are the future of the India. I would like to give you the brief introduction of my entrepreneurial journey so that it can inspire some people. I am a civil engineering graduate from some premier institution of India, that's Walchand College of Engineering, Sangli, of 1984 batch. In my total initial career, I tried my stint in some teaching also for 3-4 years. Out of which I was in College of Engineering, Pune also, way back in 1987. But while teaching, I felt the need of the implementation and turned to the field of my interest in the project management. In further period of 25 years, I worked for many companies from junior most position to the CEO level. But the entrepreneurial pursuits continued to drive me. So I once again jumped into the entrepreneurship also, but having the basic teaching and teacher at core, I combined my interests of entrepreneurship as well as teaching, and I started the project management and program management consulting, which can help the other businesses to do their projects better. Now, I'm doing this from last 8-9 years. Now at this stage, to cope up with the modern times, I am trying to do some technology-based startup also. In the construction 4.0, or which is the application of the Industry 4.0, and the e-com technology applied to the construction. As an entrepreneur, we must learn new and upcoming technologies, methods, and update and upgrade self always. To further the quest of knowledge, it is important to study the journals and financial news through any of the media. Most important, I like the Economic Times. Everybody of you must read daily. And it's not only reading, but it must be a study. In a due course of time, I garnered versatile experience. I have developed the diverse interests. In these times, it's paramount to go beyond the college learnings. In India, the colleges are good, but they are dealing only with the education. Having gained the exposure of different sets of projects as well as the teaching trainings, I always felt the need of the integrated body to create the new ecosystem with the holistic approach, which consists of education, training, research, and consulting under one roof, in which the MIT seems to be the prime mover, as they have started this Center of Excellence, Kriya Incubation Center, where students can do research with their excellent education and even can jump into the entrepreneurship with the funds. The director board of the MIT is way ahead of the time and foresee the long-term future, which is beneficial to the students and in turn to build the strong futuristic society. When we say the research, we can divide it in many classifications, but basics are the fundamental research and the applied research. I am actually interested in the applied research as it helps to the society to sort out their pain points and burning issues. Applied research is a scientific study to solve the practical problems. It may be conducted even on the contractual basis. The basic the basic research focus on gaining the knowledge, but applied research focus on finding the solutions. Applied research is directly impactful and socially useful. In India till date, it was difficult to use the research commercially or convert it into the good ventures. But actually, research must be turned into a scalable product or service. So, by developing the entrepreneurship in these young enlightened minds, this can be dealt. Some people can do the research, but may not be having the entrepreneurial mindset. In such cases, the other students with these entrepreneurial pursuits must be aligned with this research to start the new profitable ventures. This gives the birth to the concept of the startup. Thus, combining the education, applied research, entrepreneurial spirit gives birth to the successful startup ecosystem. I appreciate the efforts of magnificent institutions like MIT to build such ecosystem under one roof. Here the student can get education, can do the research, can build up the startup ventures and become the strong entrepreneurs. One more important point I want to stress here. Some strong minds can serve the ecosystems as intrapreneurs who are having the mindset like entrepreneurs, but are interested only in the operations or inside work or the research, not in the business. These intrapreneurs and entrepreneurs are nothing but the two sides of same coin. So people should engage in both of these. That is very important thing. Some people are introverts who can soar inside the system, such as research or operation, and some are extroverts who can carry out the business operations. Nowadays, we have ample choices to see our inclinations. You can get the inclinations checked through SWOT analysis or any isometric test and other things. So you can come to know what is your interest. Anything you may opt, entrepreneurship or intrapreneurship. That's important. To do the faster, better and cheaper work for any client or for any need of the society is the important thing at the end or at the helm of all these things. To fulfill these demands of the society, we have started a Bharat Unity and Rubenomics Development Foundation. Here, our basic motto is the employment generation through the training and placement and the applied research and incubation. For the different sectors such as agriculture, infrastructure and construction, IT and Industry 4.0 and healthcare. Here we want to support the young ignited minds with the help of the guidance of some senior ignited minds or teenagers who have completed their first part of the life and entering into the Vanprastha. They will support our new aspiring talent, which will form the ecosystem of Hosh and Josh. Young people are having the Josh and the experienced people are having the Hosh, means experience. So such thing can be combined to form a good ecosystem. Here I stop now. I thank you, all of you have listened me patiently and my views, and wish you best of luck for your grand careers as an entrepreneur or entrepreneurs both. Once again, I thanks to directors of MIT and ma'am for giving me the opportunity. Thanks.
Thank you so much, sir. I request students, those who are sitting behind, please sit quietly and behave well. I take honor to introduce our guest of honor, Dr. Anugamini Srivastava Madam, Faculty and PhD Guide, Symbiosis Institute of Business Management. Dr. Anugamini Srivastava Madam is Assistant Professor in the Symbiosis Institute of Business Management, Pune, Symbiosis International Deemed University. She has completed her PhD thesis in the area of authentic leadership as a predictor of extra role behavior from Department of Management Studies, IIT Roorkee. She has completed her graduation in commerce from University of Allahabad and has been a gold medalist in her MBA in Human Resource Management and Finance. Anugamini Madam is a recipient of Junior Research Fellowship, JRF, and National Eligibility Test, NET certificate awarded by University Grant Commission, Government of India. She has teaching and research experience of more than 5 years. She has also received Best Conference Doctoral Research Paper Award at PAN-IIM 2016, organized at IIM Ahmedabad, India. We welcome you, Madam, for this inauguration ceremony. Now, I request Honorable Professor Dr. Sunita Karar Madam, Director, ICT and SOE and Dean Management, MIT Art Design and Technology University, to kindly felicitate our guest of honor, Dr. Anugamini Srivastava Madam. Now, I request Anugamini Srivastava Madam to kindly address the gathering.
Dr. Anugami Srivastava is the Assistant Professor in Symbiosis Institute of Business Management, Pune, in the Symbiosis International University, and has completed her PhD thesis in the area of authentic leadership as a predictor of extra-role behavior from the Department of Management Studies. With a teaching and research experience of more than 5 years, she has 7 international conference proceedings to her credit and 1 book chapter in the IGI Global USFA. She has also achieved the Best Conference Doctoral Research Paper Awards at the PAN-IIM 2016, organized at the IIM Ahmedabad, India. She holds deep interests in human resource practices, training, leadership, and other relevant topics of organizational behavior, organizational citizenship behavior, authentic and ethical leadership, academic optimism, teachers training, and educational administration in the education industry. To be in the presence of such an esteemed personality is an honor for us. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Yeah. So when I completed at that time, I still remember when I was supposed to, whenever there were some questions, some curiosity in our mind, and we wanted to ask something, our teachers were like, just do whatever it is written and just complete it, right? At that time, I remember UPTU started with the case study solution program, and at that time when we asked, ma'am, case study mein karna kya hai? And the most problematic thing for faculty was there, we never did that. So now when they were being taught with them, they were being trained, they never got a chance to understand a case and then provide a solution. Then how come they were in a position to tell us? But now when we are taking Harvard case studies and making students learn that how to bring out a problem first of all, right? And then providing a solution for the same. It is quite inclined towards research now. And after publishing 26 research papers in a Scopus Index and ABDC AB category journal, I know you won't understand what all these things are, but still, after publishing these many papers, one thing is pretty sure for me, that we need to provide solution. Everyone must have watched Shark Tank? Great. So Shark Tank, in that program, the only crucial thing all the sharks used to look for was a solution. And if the, what we can say, the entrepreneurs, if they were able to bring up some crucial solution which has a future as well, and the profitability in the market, it was immediately being funded, right? In few days back, we also had the similar kind of event at SIBM as well. So I'm pretty sure that all of you sitting over here, as sir has mentioned under Kriya, if you want to get that funding, you know, sir mentioned 3 crores? Right, so if you want to get that kind of a funding for your own projects, you need to provide a solution. So can I shift? So bring a solution or a path to it, at least, right? If I'm talking about a Mangalyaan, sabne dekha Mangalyaan movie, right? Now in that particular movie, if I say that only one research led to make that particular rocket and launch it to another particular planet, it's not possible. Even from your nut to your fuels, to the metal that has been used, to all the jugaads that scientists at ISRO made to develop that particular rocket and make it reach their destination, was only because some researchers showed the path. So you can, as a researcher, as a future research mindset student, you can actually bring either a complete solution or at least show the way. And your work will be done in next 2 years. And many a time it has happened that after doing MBA, many people came up as an entrepreneur, right? Sir is sitting over there, right? So the very first thing, just keep in your mind, I have only half an hour, right? Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Yeah, know self and surrounding better. Like sir has mentioned that you need to read Economic Times. Sorry, why? Anyone? Anyone has read Economic Times, ever? Not the faculty members, the students. Yeah. No one? Okay. I also never read before my MBA. But after that, because I need to know the market, the salary compensations that companies can easily provide, and at the same time, how often I'll get some progress in my career, that newspaper actually helped me a lot. And at the same time, when I'm mentoring so many PhD scholars, around 250 at Symbiosis International University, right? So when I'm mentoring them, it's very important that you know yourself and your surrounding. Now, what about knowing yourself? Knowing yourself means you should know what you aim to. Now, for around 60% of the students, it's not here, right? So what you can do? Just think of where you can provide a solution. It can be very small, very minor change you can bring up. But at least understand what your inspirations are. I still remember when I was doing my PhD, and my supervisor asked me to do some research in tourism industry. Tourism industry was far from my interest. I did my research in the educational area, like ma'am has mentioned, right? The moment my topic shifted from tourism industry to the education, I was connected to that topic. And the moment I was connected to that topic, I was very effective in providing solutions. So the moment you know yourself, what you are connected to, it can be a very small thing. Even the ergonomics of these chairs on which you are sitting, whether they are comfortable or not, or how long your attention span can be in this kind of a session, all these things can matter. Yeah, thank you so much, dear. So first of all, know yourself, where your interest is inclined towards, and then start exploring the environment. Okay, environment in everything, pastel terms if you understand, political, economical, social, technological, ethical, legal, all perspective you can think of, and just choose one direction and go ahead. And I'm pretty sure that you will get a funding from Kriya. Third slide, please. Stress buster, yes. The moment you were asked that what course you want to do after your graduation, I believe you are all master's students, right? Even for graduation also, sabne research की है, right? Placements, research, profile, entrepreneurship and opportunities, and so on. All these things make sure that all of you have research mindset. It's not the case that you don't know anything. Just the thing is, level can be different. Means how extremely you have done the research and you ended up here, or how extremely you did not do the research and your brother and sister and your colleagues and networks somewhere mentioned that you go and join this institution. This is indeed going to give you a wonderful platform for your future. But everything is pretty clear that research is all of you are having research mindset. So consider it as a stress buster for you. Don't take a stress for you. Even when I was teaching a few of my SIU faculty members for training on research, I usually say that don't take a stress for research. Research is, whenever you know yourself and your surrounding, and whenever you are very clear that what solution you want to give, your way will be easier. And automatically you will enjoy the trip. Right? Next slide, please. Bring credibility. Usually, एक पान की दुकान पे whenever there is a discussion going on for any political or cricket-related topics, everything will be baseless. They will refer to someone without any names. But when you do research, you need to provide evidences, cautiously, with proper thoughts. आपको वो ढूंढ के लेके आना है किसने actually कहा है. And based on that base, even it can be your seniors who had just ended up their research projects and left this institution. You can track their research work and continue working it further. And that can be your research project in the future. You never know, right? So when you provide evidence, you will have more credible position in the society. The moment you give authentic, bona fide research or literature or any other information-related evidences. Next slide, please. Raise your confidence. Like Sarah has also mentioned, confidence is something. And confidence comes up when you do something of your passion. Now, passion is I'm not talking about go to Ladakh and have a visit over there and go to Goa and have it. I'm just saying that when you already all of you have research, that is proof. A research mindset, that is proven, right? I'm providing proper evidence for that, right? So the moment you know what you want to do, and the moment you don't need to do much struggle towards that, automatically your confidence will be heightened, right? The moment you know that you know how to cook, anyone can bring up any recipe to you, and it will be easier for you to make it. And it will make you happier that I achieved that level as well. It can be Italian, it can be any continental or anything else, right? So raise your confidence. In Shark Tank also, I'll again refer to that program. In Shark Tank also, there were many wonderful projects, right? But the moment they lacked confidence in them, the moment they were asked questions, they were thrown questions. I won't say asked, they were thrown questions. Immediately, if their confidence lowered down, the sharks knew that the project doesn't have much of the strength. Because if the leaders and the entrepreneurs don't have the confidence, they won't be able to sustain that project in the long run, for sure. So have that confidence, right? Next slide, please. Meet your competitions. Not about your classmates. I'm not talking about your classmates. First of all, you be your competition. Whatever today you are, when you are joining, I believe they are the first semester students, right? So the moment you're joining over here, don't understand, don't just expect that 2 साल में कुछ miracle हो जाएगा. It is you who are going to make it, right? It is you, your learning orientation. I'm not saying कि पूरे दिन book खोल के रहो. No, sorry, ma'am, right? But have your interest been, meet up with the college infrastructure which is being provided, and understand what market you are going to attain or go in the market in the future after 2 years after leaving this institution. So first of all, be your competition and understand the international market. These students are not your competition for sure. They are competitive only for the marks, right? But your competition is in the real market. So keep tracking all the other competitors, possible competitors, and if there are no competition, then voila, you have a wonderful research gap. You can get the funding, right? So always have understanding of your competition. Every day, not every day, every month, not every month, after every semester. 4 semester, 4 different evaluations with 4 different level of understanding. Because with every semester, you will have better level of understanding, right? So know your competition, that will help you a lot. Next slide, please. And finally, if possible, go ahead and read this book, Atomic Habits, right? Atomic Habit is a wonderful book to help you out how you can reevaluate your habits. Is it going, helping you to get to the level that you want to have it, or whether it is deteriorating your level? So make yourself your competition and read this book. That is absolutely going to help. So 4 laws, I am just pointing out over here. Can you please? Yeah. Next one also. Yeah, thank you. So make it obvious. Like I mentioned, when you know what area you have and you know what kind of competition you might get in the future, and when you know what your environment can be, depending upon what your nature, what your intrinsic behavior is, make it obvious, right? Make it a normal, just normalize the fact that how you can attain that. It's not a bigger deal. Just normalize it. Yes, you can do it. Whatever marks, whatever level of information you had till now, after that, after today, you are going to exceed, and you are going to, the progress report will be going higher. So just make it obvious that you have research mindset, and just accept that fact and go ahead. Make it attractive. Not attractive by you, like gym, right? Every year, people renew their, Their subscriptions, right? Every year. But how many go there? Hardly 1 month, 2 months, right? Why? Because that was not attractive to that particular person. किसी ने कह दिया भाई थोड़ा सा वजन कम कर लो, so they took the subscription. Subscription was not going to help you lose your weight. It is the attractiveness that possibly you can have, that if I'll go to gym, I'll feel good. I'm not talking about the weight loss again. Don't look at me like that, okay? So make it attractive to you that if I'll go, I'll be happy. And that is the foremost thing. If I feel attracted towards myself and the personality that I'm having, the way I'm talking, the confidence I'm having, make it attractive. Make it easy. If you want to struggle, it is already easy for you, right? So when you are not struggling for it, when you are working towards the area, towards the target, towards where your interest lies, it is already easy for you. And finally, make it satisfying. Reward yourself. The moment you were able to, like I mentioned, if you know how to cook, go ahead and cook Italian foods, or any other Chinese foods, or any other thing. And the moment you are able to cook that efficiently with the taste and the flavor that you want it to be, it is already satisfying to you, right? So my suggestion will be that follow all these points that I'm trying to explain that. And if in case there is any other problems and any other thing, you have a wonderful team over here which can help you out to think more into the research mindset. So the last point that I want to say this, just have a research problem or a research topic that is usable, right? And reusable. Usable means usable by you in the practical sense. Like sir has mentioned, applied research. And usable by reusable means reusable by others. Like I mentioned that when your seniors, where your seniors ended up their research projects, you just continue. So you are reusing their idea. So have a useful and a reusable idea, and that is what I wanted to say. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much, madam, for wonderful insight about the research work. Now, I would like to introduce our chief guest, Mr. Amol Nitave, Sir, CEO, Evolving X Private Limited, MT Explore VR LLP. Mr. Amol Nitave, sir, is a social entrepreneur and experienced program management officer with a decade of vast experience in the social sector and IT industries. He carried a vast and varied exposure to youth power through skilling, employability, and entrepreneurship. He is a software engineer by qualification and innovation enthusiast and social catalyst by choice. He is also a thought leader, orator, and emerging author. Team Evolving X is on a mission to empower millions of youth to make this world a better place. We welcome you, sir, for this inauguration ceremony. Now, I request Honorable Professor Dr. Sunita Karad, Madam, to kindly felicitate our chief guest, Mr. Amol Nitavle, sir. Please give a huge round of applause, everyone. I request, sir, to kindly share their insight and experience with us.
Good morning. I said good morning. How's the Josh? All right, so at the outset of inauguration of your incubation and innovation cell, rather program, I'd like to congratulate all of you because this is going to be a game changer in your journey as a student and at a later stage as a professional. So thank you so much, Sunita ma'am and entire Midcom team, Kriya team, Santosh sir, for inviting me today and giving a platform to share my experience, which might motivate you and inspire you or sow that seed in your mind, which may trigger the quest for your excellence in life. All right, so as introduced by our host, I'm an entrepreneur, but before that, I was an engineer. I was working with Amdocs as a software test engineer, then I moved to automation, innovation, and small stint in R&D, but then I realized that I am more inclined towards a lot of social work and volunteering. So after 5 years in core technology, I moved to social work kind of profession. I joined Amdocs India CSR team. Then after 8 years with Amdocs, I moved to RPG Group, which is one of the conglomerates in India, Zensar, C8, KC, Harrison Malayalam. So it is the parent group of these great companies and MNCs, and they have their own foundation, like Tata has Tata Trust, Reliance has Reliance Foundation. Similarly, RPG Group has RPG Foundation. So I worked over there as an officer for employability skilling. Now, as a part of that particular program, I used to visit a lot of colleges, interact with many students, and we used to impart lots of employability skills as a part of our CSR. Now, I'm going to share a story. It's a personal story which will help you understand the journey or different milestones or phases in lives of an entrepreneur. How it starts with a purpose. How I got my purpose to start Evolving X or to become an innovator or an entrepreneur. So I was in Nashik to visit few colleges as a part of our monitoring and evaluation process. Kind of inspection that we used to have, whether our programs are working fine or not, is it being impactful or not. So we used to assess that and make changes if something is required in the overall program or the modus operandi of our program. So one of the colleges, they invited me to talk to their students, to enlighten their students. I said, the enlightenment will not happen with 1 hour session. Let's make it a 2 days program, completely free of cost, voluntarily program, because I had 2 days spare during my visit. So we chalked out a program for 2 days, which had many topics which are important for youths. such as communication skills, leadership skills, innovation, design thinking, goal setting, corporate etiquettes, do's and don'ts. You must be knowing these things. And then we had that particular program. Now, during innovation and design thinking process, students came up with brilliant ideas. Now, just to give you their background, most of these students were from rural setup. They were from villages nearby Nashik. So you can understand their confidence level, their kind of clarity they had. It was very low. They were not able to articulate their thoughts in Marathi, forget about Hindi or English. So that was the situation. So when you look at such kind of students, you definitely feel that they are lacking confidence, unko kuch nahi aata hai. Then after innovation and design thinking session, they submitted 7 ideas, out of which 4 had a huge potential to become a startup. I said 4 of those ideas had a huge potential to become a startup. One of the ideas they had submitted was about women's safety. Now, a lot of times we read news, we watch on TV that something bad is happening around us. A lot of people are attempting rape, right? So that idea was to prevent rape kind of situations. How can we save our sisters from undergoing such particular experience, horrible experience of their life? So the idea was, can we come up with a shoe which will have GPS signal and some mechanism which will connect that shoe with a network of police or a network of volunteers to save our girls? Now, why shoes? Why shoes? Can anybody guess? All right, let me tell you. They said, if we put it in shoes, it will be more helpful because the person who is attempting rape will not focus on removing the shoes, but he will focus on removing the clothes of that girl. The more focus of that person will be on the upper body of that girl and not on the lower body. So that is one thing. Second thing is, our legs are the strongest part of our body. So for that girl, it will be very easy to trigger some gesture and signal which will notify nearby police station. Now, in the entire process, even if we are able to save one life, it is worth, because you cannot measure the value or the importance of a particular life. And that kind of idea came from those students, and that was the triggering point. That was the jolt I got, and I was completely shaken. And I was happy to be wrong about the perception I had about those students, that इनको कुछ नहीं आता है and हमें बहुत कुछ करना पड़ेगा. And that perception changed, that they have a huge potential. It is just a matter of one platform which will help them transmute their caliber into success or excellence. And that day I realized, I got the purpose that, of course, I was impactful as a software engineer with Amdocs. I was impactful as a program management officer with RPG Group. However, this is something I should do so that I as an individual, I as a person will be maximum impactful. And that day I got the purpose that next 5 years of my life I want to devote to create a platform for students wherein they can come and leverage that platform to excel in their life. On that particular day, I had no clue about entrepreneurship. I had no thoughts of evolving X, nothing of that sort. But that purpose was clear to me. That reason to start something, I'm saying something, not evolving X, not entrepreneurship, but something which will give them platform. So in the evening, I called my wife and said, I'm thinking of starting something for youths from rural setup. She also said, ja Amol ja, zile apni zindagi. And then I came back to Pune and I put down my papers. I resigned from RPG. It was a coveted role. I was an officer. You can imagine the kind of lavish life I was living. I'm telling this because it has a relevance at a later stage. I'll share that as well, right? And then I put down my papers, and April 2020, 18th April, we started Evolving X. After starting Evolving X, the first phase of my journey as an entrepreneur was clear. It was over, finding the purpose. The first station, the first milestone was accomplished. I got the purpose. But the next station in the journey of every entrepreneur's life is passion. If you are doing something without passion, you will not excel in that. And a lot of times people get confused between hobby and passion. Let me tell you, hobby is something that you do when you have free time or just to spare time in something or for something which may make you feel good. But passion is something which drives you crazy. It sets your heart on fire, and you'll do those things even if you don't get rewards, recognition, or revenue. Since last 3 years, our revenue is 0 rupees. However, with the passion we have, our team has, we have achieved a lot of things. In the first month of starting Evolving X, we empowered 10,000 students on goal setting and planning completely free of cost. It would have taken at least 50 to 70 lakh rupees to train 10,000 students on goal setting. But we did it with 0 rupees. We conducted 43 online workshops. It was a time when the entire world was suffering in pandemic. A lot of students, they had no clarity about their career, their placements, their college, their education, their exams. There was a lot of clutter and confusion amongst those people. So we thought of having something which will help them leverage that particular free time for their benefit to chalk out their career plan. And then we took it as a challenge. We rolled out the registrations thinking that we'll get 1,000 registrations and 10 din mein hum kar lenge. But when we rolled out the registrations, within a week, we got 13,000 registrations from across Maharashtra. And then we took it as a challenge, theek hai, isko karte hai. And within a month, we conducted 43 workshops online, 4 hours each, and trained 10,000 students. And that was the impact we started with, because we were passionate about something that we were doing. On the conclusion ceremony of that particular event, we had delegates like Rohit Pawar, Ruturaj Patil, Praniti Shinde, these are 4 MLAs, Devendra Bhoyar, and a lot of other delegates from industry, academia, including Sunita ma'am. She was also one of the delegates for that ceremony. And they appreciated the intent because of the passion we had to empower lives of youths of our country. After that, we rolled out internship program, and we got a bunch of passionate interns. Out of 2,500 applications, we scrutinized and shortlisted only 20 students from across Maharashtra who had that passion, not the skill set. Skill set was never the criteria to get selected in Evolving X, and today also it is not the criteria. Some passionate people can only join our team because they are way better than somebody who is skilled in a particular technology, because they are driven by themselves, they are passionate. And then our team of interns, they built a platform for 1 million youths. It is 90% complete now. The students who had joined us as an intern with no clue about technology, they learned those technologies because of the passion, and now we are in a position to roll out that platform next year in January for 1 million youths of Maharashtra. Along with that, we started 3 other startups. One is in virtual reality, one is in agro-tourism, and rest two startups are in social work, which is Miyawaki Forest Development and Disaster Management Platform. It was possible because of the passion. Then, in the month of October 2020, we joined hands with 120 institutions. Now, the MOU process took only 2 weeks of time because a lot of colleges, they knew about Evolving X, that they are passionate people about helping the society. So freely they accepted our invitation, and we signed MOU on the occasion of National Unity Day, 31st of October 2020, with 120 reputed institutions in Maharashtra as their youth empowerment and skilling partner. Then we started building our platform. Now, this was the second milestone. We were at that particular station, which was passion. First station was purpose, second station was passion. However, as you know, that great things takes time. If you're aiming big, then you're bound to fail in the initial stage. You are bound to face a lot of adversities and challenges in the journey. On one hand, we were excelling as an organization, but on the other hand, the impact of pandemic, the impact of financial crunch and all these things were burning our desire to excel, or it is impacting that adversely. As I mentioned, I was an officer, I had heavy package, a lavish life, but that got stopped because of the courageous decision I took as an entrepreneur. However, the liabilities with respect to my package, like EMIs and all these things, they continued. So after 6 months, my savings and everything that I had earned over the period of a decade in the industry, it got exhausted. Now you can imagine the situation. I entered in a phase where I was bankrupt. My mom was in ICU and I had hardly 300 rupees in my account. And the bill was around 2 lakh rupees, right? So we sold our farm in my hometown to sustain this particular momentum that we have gained over the period of 6 months. Now we repaid few loans and all these things. We cleared off few liabilities. However, that was not enough. So we sold flat in my hometown, which I had purchased for my wedding. So we sold that as well. And using that particular amount, we came in year 2021. Right, in year 2021, another 6 months, we took care of those 6 months. But then again, that amount was also not enough. Then we sold every piece of gold that we had in my family, including the piece of jewelry for my mom, which I had brought for her through my, after earning my first salary. We call it gantan in Marathi. Marathi-मध्ये त्याला गंठन म्हणतात. Now imagine the situation, right? Me and my wife, both of us went to jewelry shop to sell that gantan. Now that jeweler is taking that piece of gold and then he's cutting that thread, separating gold and rest of the materials from the jewelry. And then he's burning that piece of gold just before weighing that gold. Now when that person, that jeweler is burning that piece of gold, that heat is also burning the strings attached with that piece of gold or jewelry. Our emotions, that was the gift for my mom after earning my first salary, but we remained patient. The third stage in the journey of every entrepreneur is patience. A lot of times, every day I felt that was it a right decision? I was confused at times. I couldn't sleep. A lot of nights I spent just thinking about the decision. But after looking at the impact it will create, our sacrifices, our passion, the purpose that we had, we took a leap of faith that theek hai, it was a right decision, and rather we will make it one of the right decisions of my life. Then this year in Feb, my wife got promoted and she got a decent offer from one of the biggest multinational companies, and now our expenses are being taken care by my wife. And I'm doing it, I'm following my passion, the purpose, without bothering about the income, rewards, revenue, recognition, any of that sort. So that crucial phase was over where I was supposed to demonstrate or remain patient, right? This is very crucial phase of every entrepreneur's life or journey. And if you are aiming big, you are bound to face these kind of challenges in your life. Why I'm sharing this? Not to prove that I am great or something of that sort. Why I'm sharing this experience? Because you might end up in similar kind of situation, and then this experience or just an example of my life will help you understand that particular situation equanimously and take logical decision. Because that is the only option, otherwise you will quit. So instead of quitting, if you can just pull it to some extent, then definitely you will sail through that particular situation. You will defy those odds and sail through that situation so that you will reach at the fourth juncture of entrepreneurship journey, which is peace. You will be peaceful because you will have that sense of accomplishment. You will achieve something. Today we are in a position to empower 1 million youths in Maharashtra just within a day. That is the level of capacity we have built. It is just a matter of getting one CSR support, and we are about to get that. And once that is accomplished, we can empower 1 million youths of Maharashtra within a day. And that is something, that sense of accomplishment is giving us peace. And if you are a peaceful person, I think nothing can beat that. And then the final juncture, final station will definitely come, which is prosperity. It could be wisdom for people, it could be wealth for people, it could be wellness, or it could be, at a larger purpose, could be the well-being of human beings, human race. You will accomplish that for sure. Right? So it starts with purpose, then you develop passion, right? Sometimes it may happen that you find your purpose in something you're passionate about. Or it may happen that you will find the purpose in something which you are not at all passionate about. Like ma'am said, tourism kind of research, she was not passionate about that. In that scenario, you are supposed to develop that passion because that is the only way out. Otherwise, you will quit, right? So that passion will drive you through the phase where you have to remain patient, and then ultimately you will get peace, and prosperity will be the byproduct. Rewards, recognition, revenue, everything will come to you. You don't have to even ask for that. It will definitely come to you. And then when you arrive at that fifth position, that fifth phase, there is a twist. The purpose you had earlier will get evolved to something new purpose. It will become a new purpose, which is even better and bigger than the earlier one. And again, you start that journey from scratch. Again, you get a new, bigger purpose. You develop a passion in that. You face challenges, so you remain patient in that. Then you again get peace after accomplishing things in that. And then you get bigger level of prosperity. Now, once you complete this circle several times, it will become a legacy. Let's talk about MIT Group. Vishwanath sir, he had that purpose. Then he developed passion. He faced lots of challenges, but he remained patient. Then he got a peace because of the accomplishment of MIT as a group. And then prosperity with the help of a lot of faculties, youths. That is the real prosperity for him. And then that circle is going on. Now Sunita ma'am is leading that circle. Mangesh sir is leading that circle. Rahul sir is leading that circle. Entire generation of Karad family is leading that circle. They are living up to that particular circle or that journey. And that is the reason MIT Group has become a legacy in education system. If you want to go big, try to build a legacy, because that is the only way out. And let me tell you, very, very simple example of entrepreneurship journey. How many of you seen yesterday's India versus Australia match? Show of hands. The inning of Rohit Sharma depicts the journey of entrepreneur. What was the ask? What was the ask in that match? Difficult target. Now there were two options for Rohit Sharma. Either to save his wicket or just go random and throw his wicket. But that was not the purpose of his presence on the ground. His purpose was to take calculated risks, and he took calculated risks. He was not just going after bowlers every ball. He was sensible enough to hit only loose deliveries. And that gave him a lot of success. The conversion of sixes, conversion of boundaries, conversion into runs was possible because he took the calculated risk. Now in your context, getting a job or doing something which is mediocre kind of thing is that option where you will be defensive. You will not lose your wicket. You will not throw your wicket. However, you will not score runs. And if you don't score runs, even if you play those 8 overs, you will lose the game. The game of entrepreneurship, the game of life. It is about taking those calculated risks with a faith in your potential and then hitting those sixes and boundaries so that you will achieve the challenging target in your life, challenging goals of your life, challenging purpose of your life. If you can do so, then definitely nobody will stop you from becoming a successful person, successful entrepreneur. And let me tell you upfront, you are blessed to have mentoring and support from Kriya, from MITCOM, from entire MIT group. AIC is there. And I have visited a lot of colleges. However, very few colleges in Maharashtra itself have such kind of thought process where they want to become innovation and entrepreneurship university, which is the focus area of MIT group. And that will give you a lot of platforms, opportunities, funding at student level. We had never thought of such kind of support for us when we were students. And I envy you guys because when I was students, we had no clue about these kind of things, and you guys are lucky enough to get these kind of things. So, हमें लगता है कि हमारे टाइम पे अगर ये होता, sometimes I feel that taking admission to MIT, right? On a lighter note, however, trust me, this ecosystem at MIT will boost your caliber, and then it will transform you as an entrepreneur, because it is just a matter of coming up with one sensible idea which will solve the problem. As ma'am said, you have to solve problems. If you can do so, if you can come up with one idea, Santosh sir is there, Rahul sir is there, Sunita ma'am is there, entire MIT group is there, Evolving X is also there to help you become successful entrepreneur. With this, I wish you all the best for your new journey, and I am sure, I don't hope, but I'm sure that MIT group will provide you tremendous support to transform your caliber into a success, and I wish you all the best for that. Thank you so much, and over to you. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring words. Now I would like to request Honorable Professor Dr. Sunita Karad Madam, Director ICT and SOE and Dean Management, MIT Art Design Technology University, to kindly address our students.
Good morning, students. Very good morning, students. Okay, I hope that Amol has charged you. All the dignitaries have charged you a lot for your entrepreneurial journey and for your startup and innovation sale journey. So MIT College of Management, we have these two sales working at undergraduate and postgraduate level. We have selected the students, we have just seen the interest of the students. And now, actual journey towards motivating you on the path of research and excellence, bringing excellence in amongst you. And again, the path of journey for your entrepreneurial journey has started now. So I would like to congratulate you all to be a part of this particular group. Now, it is a fantastic thing for every one of us that we have the one faculty professor like us, the Anugamini Srivastava from Symbiosis, and she has given you the instinct of how your research work can be progressed, because you people, everyone now or one of us do not want to be a part of it, because you people have, you know that we have started with academics, we have examination system, and then after coming to the examination system, then we'll think of that where we want to get employed and where we want to, what we want to do in our life. This is what, with this motive, you people have registered to the MIT-ADT University. But journey is not going to be as simple as it was at the time of us. Most of us have said that we have not heard a word of, we have not even heard a word of research when we have graduated at our times. I am specifically would like to say that being from the computer science of engineering stream, my innovation journey has started from the day one I have chosen this particular program. I am a graduate of 1992. So that time it was, the laboratories were like, we were having just 10 to 15 machines in the college, and the entire college used to use them. This was the time. And we were having just one or two single professors, those who can teach us the computer proficiency or the languages, and we were not having professors at the time of our final engineering. How we did, how we studied, that is again a big question mark. But still we are learning, we are seeing the entire innovation journey of the world, of the global in our eyes, how this revolutionary transformation has come up in the coming years from 1992 to till today. So this is how, I just want to mention you all that in pandemic, all of us have witnessed that the COVID SARS virus was there in your 10th in your biology books, am I right? But nobody has dared to find the solution for this particular COVID vaccine. The time we has to face the challenge of pandemic. This pandemic has lost almost the 32 crores of Indian students which are hampered because of this pandemic. They have to stay away from their education. And this is the impact and this kind of challenge we have faced during that time. and the company which is very near to us, the serum company, they have finally innovated the vaccine for this particular virus. So this is how do we have to really see that every time we have to face this kind of challenges? No, we can start thinking at this particular time of moment, because you have just come, your academic journey has started, and now for you students the academic journey is not as simple as it was simple for us. We people just for that time, it was the 1992 or that time, it was the IT revolution has started, and the companies have started approaching to the campuses to find out the engineers like us. And hardly 1 or 2 companies visit the campuses to identify the engineers. And I remember that the Silver Line company, they approached to my campus. But now for you people, the tremendous opportunities are available. For you, the MIT-ADT University has a different school called School of Holistic is working for you. And this School of Holistic is giving you around 20 plus credits training for yoga, meditation, spirituality, foreign language, business communication skills, so that when you complete your graduation, entire campus to corporate transformation will happen. We people see that when you people are approaching to any employment cell, then during that cell, when the companies are visiting, that time my students should get selected, because this type of competition is arised in the market. So what you people are doing, the aptitude sessions are specifically presented for you all, and aptitude has become the prominent for selecting and the recruiting people, because to nurture the problem solving ability for you all. And this is how for MIT-ADT University, the Kriya Center, the entire Kriya Center is taking the similar efforts for you to nurture your entrepreneurial spirit, to nurture your startup and innovation ecosystem at the university level. Now, for being a part of this particular journey, we have at MIT College of Management the specifically and precisely defined journey for you all, that basically, okay, fine, that you do not have idea today, you just have registered this sale because you wish to be a part of this particular group, right? So it is our job. We have taken this particular entire responsibility, how to make nurture your entrepreneurial spirit, how to nurture your startup and innovation spirit. And for that, we have specifically designed curriculum with the Sadhu. We have a tie-up with the Vadhwani Foundation, which is one of the leading entrepreneurial network, national entrepreneurial network. And they have a precise program, Activate and Ignite. This particular program, you people have to complete in this coming 2 semesters. Today, my 2nd semester students are not here. They have reached to the cohort level, right? So cohort, what is Kriya? That is what is explained by Mr. Santosh Darade. But now, for understanding, to give you the training of this particular ideation, prototyping, brand building activity, we have a precise program, Activate and Ignite at MIT College of Management. We will be doing the announcement for the same. You people have to register in your free timing for this particular program and try to see that you will finish them at least in over the 1 year of time span along with your curriculum. Right? I know that your day is starting from morning 8:30 with the newspaper reading session, but I think we will we'll just keep some of the parties, we'll just keep some of the vacations and some of the holidays, and we'll try to finish the that particular program activate and ignite, and so that you will understand the fundamentals of startup and innovation. So this is how we have to start. The Anugamini ma'am has given you very clear-cut instinct. Today we have a fantastic session of Dabawala case study, how to design a system and how to nurture that complete entire system to deliver the Daba in entire Bombay city, and that session is being organized. Few days back, I was just having a training for the faculty for HBS review, HBS review for my faculty session. It was there. They have mentioned why the case studies are there in the syllabus. They have mentioned clearly that in HBS, why the excellence is coming, how the excellence come. We have just five case studies for each subject for you people, for MBA graduate, and we have introduced the caselets and case studies for the students of undergraduate level. But now, we were been discussing, they have said that in a journey of 2 years complete program, they are trying to see that the students will finish, HBS students, those who are registered in the Harvard Business Review, they see that the students will minimum see the 500 case studies. And that is how the talent can be groomed, that is how the talent can be practiced, and that is how the talent can be nurtured to the fullest level, and that is how we are trying to motivate you, we are trying to practice you, and we are trying to take you towards the journey of your startup and entrepreneurship leadership. 2 days back, I think 2 days back, I met Miss Dr. Gagandeep Kang. She is a professor of Vellore University, and she has designed the she has designed the vaccine for rotavirus. So this is for diarrhea, and she has been selected for the Royal Society of India. So Royal Society of India, she has been nominated, and she was there, and the Firodia group, one of the pioneer group of Pune city, they have awarded her, and they have felicitated. Kiran Muzumdar Shaw was there for the said event. And Kiran Muzumdar Shaw, what she said, that she has started her Biocon group in the garage of her house. So this is how you need not require. We people are there to come up with the funding which is required. Only that you have to ignite the entrepreneurial spirit which is there in you. So do not stop yourself after the launch of this particular program. Dr. Chavi Sinha has given you the calendar. I have given you the calendar, and in the calendar that we have a conference. We have also mentioned about the various competitions, paper presentation competitions, and other details that is being organized for you students. So this kind of things will make you to write. This kind of things will make you to read other than your academics. And this kind of things will bring the practice of writing the research paper, and that is how the excellence will come in you. So it is this particular ecosystem which is designed at university level. I will say that this is not anywhere in the other universities, and we are pioneer in doing this particular kind of activity. AIC Center at MIT-ADT University has a 10 CRs of grant which has been given by Niti Aayog. Entire nation is talking about the startup and innovation. So because this IT industry has created a digital transformation and the revolutionary transformation, we are at the stage. We are moving from Industry Revolution 4.0 to we are moving towards the Industry Revolution 5.0. And this change you people are going to witness in front of your eyes. The way I have told you that I have seen the entire innovation of birth of internet, email. When I graduated, there was no email facility. Now today you people cannot survive without email. You people cannot survive without Google. You people cannot survive without Apple, without phone. So this is how this entire revolutionary journey have been witnessed by you people. And my concern here is that this some of the examples that you need to take the competitive spirit amongst you. As already the Amolji has very interestingly briefed about you need to understand the purpose, understand the passion, and then understand the objective of coming towards the goal. So this is how you need to define your entire journey. You need to we have given a student manual to you people, and I think it has been distributed to you in short time. So in that booklet itself, we have given you right about your vision, what you want to be in your life, how you want to pursue your dream. So this is how your entire journey, you need to start with this. We have seen that there are some students of your age. They are going on to the Shopify, the sites like a Shopify, and they are creating their own business on that particular platform. Today is the time of collaborative economy. Today is the time of platform-based economy. When I'm saying today is the time of collaborative economy, we have yesterday's news. We should understand the yesterday's news. Yesterday, we have seen that Mukesh Ambani has joined hand with the Adani Group. So what is the challenge? Why he want to? Mukesh Ambani is the world's richest person. He is in the first list of richest person, and why he has to? What objective he is having in his mind, and he has joined hand with companies like Adani Group. So this is a time of collaborative economy. This is a time of platform economy. When I'm saying that it is the time of collaborative economy and platform-based economy, you people should understand the importance of collaboration, understand the importance of peer learning, understand the group discussion. You people should understand the importance of coming together. That is how the success, that is how it will lead to the path of success. So the MIT College of Management has announced, because this year I have a specific interest of IT. So we have launched some of the in-house projects for the MCA BAS. Professor Bhaskar Anand will do the announcement for these in-house projects which are launched at the university level for the development of software projects, for the solutions like ERP software development, for the campus solution, for some of the e-learning programs at the university level, and virtual lab solution for the MIT-ADT for the students in the coming years. During pandemic, we have seen that the virtual labs, we have created a small videos of the lab practice session for the engineering students, and then the practicals are delivered to the students for the mechanical and aerospace engineering. So it is not the time, that time has gone now. Anywhere, from any corner of the world, we should be able to absorb the knowledge. You should be able to get the knowledge, and that is the challenge we have to accept, and we have to launch. In last month, we have done the MOU signing ceremony with the WazeHead. WazeHead is the company which has given the opportunity for carbon zero and the environment sustainability. And 2 days back only, we are coming to the some discussions with the companies, and that is a Dubai-based company, and with them we are launching some of the research and consultancy projects. So along with this, I think 2 days back, Mr. Vittal Deshmukh, he met me, and then I said that, why don't you become a part of tomorrow's program, because I was in a short of time, and I couldn't give him the tide for project for complete what work he is being doing. So he said that, ma'am, I'm doing consultancy work in Microsoft using Microsoft Project Management. This Microsoft Project Management, we have made you as a compulsory WAG for you students. It is a compulsory. Every student, my undergraduate student and postgraduate student, they have to do this WAG. So this is how another one. So the research cell, the students are working at very high end level, those who are having high objectives. You people, you should have to take yourself away from the other students, and you have to complete the entire journey. So the WAGs, we are making the examination, we are making having you the learning labs, and we are completing from you as a part of academics. Now similarly, this particular research activity which we are doing, you have to complete it as a part of academic journey, and that is how it has been completed. So the further time to time announcement for the submission of ideas, defining the rapid prototyping, the other sessions are done for you students. We will see that the consecutive holidays, how the consecutive holidays are coming, how we get the time for the students, and then that is how it will be completed by you all students without any charges. Only the sum of the fees which are there for Vadhvani Foundation or etc., that is you need to pay for the same, and you have to be a part of it. Another thing which I would like to add in this particular, so the department is going to completely, we are having 4 to 5 consultancy project in our hand at this moment. We would like to have some of the students should come ahead and help us in doing these kind of activities. So next week we have planned the general secretary, the elections for the nominations of the student leaders, and that is how you get connected in the group and stay connected with the faculties. Just now I was discussing when I was on the stage with Amol Nithwe, so I have seen that we will form a entire board for mentoring the students of MIT-ADT, for MIT College of Management separately. The advisory board for startup and entrepreneurship cell will be working for you students, and Amol has given me that he will be coming on the campus to mentor the students. He will be giving 2 to 3 hours every month, and I'm very thankful. So this kind of people we are trying to connect with you. I think same I will expect from Vittal Deshmukh. They will come to you, they will give you the assignments. You people have to get connected with the connect which you have with the industry, so that we can start the research and consultancy activity at your at university level or at the College of Management level. So for doing this kind of things, you people have to need the mentoring. Sometimes you need the mentee-mentor practice is there at MIT College of Management already, but this particular separate team of business, entrepreneurial and business board will be going to mentor you. Again, 2 days back, we have joined one more faculty, senior faculty, Mr. Suhad Jategaonkar, and he is there. Sir, please stand. He's been, sir, please stand, so that they will know because you are new. So he is going to give you the learning lessons for entrepreneurship development. Mr. Shivam Chakravarti, Professor Shivam Chakravarti is there, and Ashok Todmal are leading the, and Professor Sudhir Agarwal. So they are going to lead this particular group at the College of Management level. So we have a fantastic team to mentor you. Please catch them whenever you are free. Please take their time and see that how we can nurture the entrepreneurial and startup spirit in you. Also, one more thing that MIT-ADT University, the MIT College of Management is doing the entire digital social media management for entire university. The students can come up as interns. They can give their names to the Professor Ravindra Khedkar, and they can be a part of it. Another thing which is we are launching for the student, that is we are launching the university level conference, that is innovative technology trends. And I think we are the pioneer at university level having our own research journal, and we are the students of MIT College of Management, MTech Construction Management, MBA, they are writing. This year today we have one more session. Today we have introduced industry desk research as a part of curriculum for you students. You have those students who have completed their internship, and you students from the MBA first year batches need to necessarily submit the desk research in the every semester. So this is how the research culture will be developed in the MIT College of Management students, and that is what I would like to add in this on the day of inauguration of research and consultancy sale for the batch of 2022, 24, or you can say 2022, 23. So thank you, students. I again want to congratulate you all for being a part of this particular club, and let us ignite the spirit of ignite the entrepreneurship spirit amongst you, and let us move towards. We will take a oath of moving towards the success and developing the entrepreneurs in India. Few days back, I was with Shweta Shalini, and she was. So it is the time for you students to know whether you want to be an employer or whether you want to be an employee. So understand this particular basic difference, and it may take a time for you students, but realize on this particular aspects. Apple has done a small revolutionary change in the world by just giving you the music when you want a time. This kind of examples are there. The Shopify has entered into the market to give the challenge to the companies like Amazon. So I wish you all success in your entrepreneurial journey, and hope that in the coming years we will nurture the talent to the fullest level. And thank you everyone. Thank you, and once again congratulations to everyone, and thank you all for being and conducting this particular activity at the College of Management level.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your wonderful and appealing thoughts. To foster and promote multidisciplinary research in the students, every year, MIT College of Management organizes Manthan research paper presentation in 2 different sessions for the students of MBA and BBA. This year, the topic of the Manthan was Importance of Research, how to identify an area for research and appropriate research problem. And the second topic was difference between the research paper and case studies. So today, on this day of inauguration program, we are going to give prizes to the winners and certificates to the participants. So I request all the dignitaries and madam to please step forward. The winners of the month are Group 1, students of MBA, Rohit Bansal, Ayusha Godse, Naresh Chaudhary, Preeti Bandari. I request all the students to please come on the dais. Please give them a huge round of applause. Can we have a huge round of applause? Give them a huge round of applause. Thank you, students, and congratulations. We have a group 2 students of MBA, Aradhya, Priya Chavgule, Samruddhi Dev, Rituja Jagtap, and Preetam Shirsad. I request the students to please come on the dais. Please give them a huge round of applause. Give them a huge round of applause. Thank you, and I congratulate the group. Group 3, the student of BBA, Rushita Reddy, Sukanda Gaikwad, Vaishnavi Duggu, Rohit Babar, Yash Kapadia. I request all the students to please come on the dais to receive the prize. Give them a huge round of applause. Thank you, and I congratulate all the winners. Now we would like to call the participants of the research paper competition Manthan. I will take a name of the student, so kindly please come on the dais to take the certificates. Ketan Patil, Ajit Wagmode, Rutuja Nagpure, Riya Shah, Yash Nigam, Shashank Sonpat, Netra Karbhor, Pooja, Darshan, Anamika, and Utkarsh. Please give them a huge round of applause. Give them a huge round of applause. Thank you. Congratulations to all the winners and the participants. Now I would like to call Dr. Geeta Rao, Associate Professor, MIT College of Management, for a vote of thanks.
Thank you. A graceful and warm morning to all gathered over here. It is my privilege to propose a vote of thanks on this occasion. On behalf of MIT College of Management, I extend my sincere thanks to our chief guest, Mr. Amol Nitave, CEO, Evolving X Private Limited, MD, Explore VR LLP, who spared his valuable time out of his busy schedule to grace this occasion. Thank you very much, sir. I would like to thank today's guest of honor, Mr. Vittal Deshmukh, Founder, Director, Sahasrar Integrated Projects and Technologies Private Limited, Pune, and Dr. Anugamini Srivastava, Faculty and PhD Guide, Symbiosis, Institute of Business Management, for enlightening us on the areas of research. Thank you very much, sir and ma'am. Further, I would like to thank the speakers for the day, Dr. Rahul More, Director, Innovation, Strategy and Operations, and Dean Skills and Work Integrated Education, and Mr. Santosh Darade for sharing their valuable inputs of role of Kriya. I would further extend my thanks to Dr. Chevi Sinha, Head Research, for her relentless efforts to make these two cells functional. Ma'am, without your guidance and support, it would not have been possible. Thank you. The main source of inspiration and thought behind this startup and innovation cell and research cell is none other than our beloved Dr. Sunita Karad, ma'am. Ma'am, you have been our source of inspiration. Thank you for always leading us from this front. I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to Dr. Mangesh Karad, sir, Executive President and Vice Chancellor, MIT Art Design and Technology University, a dynamic leader and visionary, a true motivational force behind all of us. Thank you, sir. I also extend thanks to all the teaching and non-teaching staff members, technical team, media team for their cooperation in organizing this function and making it a grand success. Last but not the least, my sincere appreciation and applause to all those student volunteers without whom this function would not have been possible. I once again thank to all the participants who are present on this occasion. It was a great pleasure to have you all here. Thank you all.